VoiceoverGuy VR. Good evening, weary travellers, and welcome to the metaverse. I am VoiceoverGuy, and welcome to the second episode of Get Your Deck Out. Today we have It's Yolo with us, who will be demonstrating one of her favourite decks. What do you have in store for us today?
So I'm going to be doing a last defensive document deck where I trigger the last word of Worshipper of Talum as many times as I physically can to buff up my creatures and really one-shot my opponent. So
That
should be fun.
Absolutely brutal. I can't wait to see it in action. Let us begin. Let us begin. Perfect. Alrighty, Miss Yolo, please begin.
Alrighty. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, that is a good hand. That is a good hand.
Tremendous. So this last word, for those who don't know, the last word means that once a character dies, it creates a action, so to speak.
Yep. So I'm just putting spell limit down for card draw. It's a very useful card draw source.
Indeed.
So in this deck, what I'm wanting to do is use flight creatures more specifically. Whenever I'm buffing up creatures with my Worshipper of Talum, so that I can fly over the enemy's defenses. So since Mulligan doesn't really have any ranged creatures, I can super easily just go past everything that he tries to do, and it'll be fun. So I also have all the pieces to my combo right this second. So what the combo is going to be is I'm going to play as Worshipper of Talum, then I'm going to pass the turn, and then next turn I'm going to place down Eric and play every single one of my exit strategists, which will trigger the last word of Talum 6 times if I do it properly.
Oh my.
So it will gain 12 health to a creature on my board. And since I am doing it on flight creatures, it will be this avian murder, for example, will just be a 15 health creature, so it'll deal 15 damage.
Goodness
and
gracious.
Pretty much one-shot everything.
And so without any sort of ranged creatures to block the bird with, that will be indeed very powerful.
Yeah. So I have, like I said, I have the entire combo in my hand currently. I have Defensive Argument, I have 3 exit strategists, I have Eric, I have Worshipper of Talum.
Oh my.
So once this happens, I got extremely lucky, by the way, in this game. This normally does not happen. But alright, so Mulligan does have Breach up. Mulligan genuinely can play nothing else other than Breach.
Okay.
So I am going to need a card to prod out that Breach so that I can put up Defensive Document.
Tremendous. Oh dear, that might have put a spanner in the works.
That's fine. Alright, so we're going to prod out the Breach with Reparations. I know that might not be the best play, but
A sacrificial
you gotta
card,
do what
so
you
to
gotta
speak.
do.
Yes.
Exactly. So I'll just discard this Forceful, make his cards a little bit more inept than they are. And I guess I'll just go ahead and do 1 exit strategist so that I can save my creatures from Poison Bomb.
Goodness gracious.
So I'll just take care of one of those and flip. And yeah, that, once I play the other two exit strategists, will be game. I could have played a Messenger Raven this round, then waited again, but I figured, why not just show off the combo a bit?
Goodness gracious. That is quite vicious indeed.
So, since Mulligan only has that one flyer as a blocker, I'm also pushing forward my Talum, so that if
Yes.
he wastes that flyer block, I deal 23 direct damage to him.
Goodness gracious. Let's watch this
See, and he
play
wastes
out.
the flyer, so I deal 20 direct damage straight to his face.
Goodness gracious. You're down to 7 health, Mulligan. Disrespect.
So yeah, and now my entire board is also just lethal. So even if I tank all of the damage, it's still only 2, but still, say theoretically Mulligan were able to get me down to 1, I would still tank it and just full push everything. But since I only need to push one bird, I push, I win.
Fantastic. Goodness gracious, that is absolutely vicious. And in very few turns as well, Mulligan only got to number 9. Amazing. So there we have it, weary travellers. With the right luck and the right draw, you can do some absolutely devastating manoeuvres. Thank you so much for demonstrating that for us, it's Yolo.
Yeah, of course, no problem. And like I said, the main target for that is to do it on your flight creatures, so that you can fly over defenses, though there is a weakness to Gunhaunt decks, because Gunhaunt has unlimited range creatures. He can always block your flyers, so do be wary if your opponent is playing with ranged. And removal is also a very big thing, because those creatures will get targeted and taken out very, very soon if you don't have taunt.
Absolutely, thank you kindly for the advice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ding. Tremendous. VoiceoverGuy VR.